Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we've got a few issues here. First off, our ruler, he's a little obese right now. We should probably do something about that. Let's go ahead and start losing weight. Yes, this will overwhelm us by stress. That's okay, we'll see what our vice is going to end up being. Now second, I figured out why this is the Empire of Kelwi, I'm pretty sure. That's our dynasty name. And that, I think, changed when we adopted a clan government. Apparently, our motto is trust over strength, which is kind of the opposite of what it probably should be. Let's go ahead and change this. We are going to become the House of Air, and our motto will be strength over trust. Perfect. Because that's how I've been playing this. So I believe, I haven't tested this, I believe when I rename this, I believe this will rename our empire as well. It's really weird that it works this way. But let's see. So we're House Air. Yes. Okay, this is in Duchy, or this is in Realm Map mode here. So yeah. We're back to being the Empire of Air. Finally. Wow, that lets me zoom in very close before it fades out. Okay. I mean, it's just that our text is huge, actually. But we've managed to... Well, we've kind of solved the obesity problem. The gout-ridden problem... That might be the end of us at some point. We're going to need to work on a few things this life. Now, we can declare wars, and that is something that I want to do. However, we should note that we can no longer do subjugation wars. We can still do kingdom invasions. Hang on. He vassalized all titles within his realm belonging de jure to the target title, which apparently includes all of these? Is de jure part of the Grand Emirate of Gurma? Why is this showing up like this? So this person would become our vassal. He would become our vassal. Ah, okay. We vassalize all titles. Right, because it's an invasion CB. I'm a moron. We already knew that, though. So this is what we want to do, most likely. Major issue, he's still tribal. So we're not actually ready for this just yet. This is something that we want to do. In terms of our allies, we have a couple of them. But I think overall, we need to hold off on that. I want to declare this closer to the end of this guy's life. We're not ready for this guy to die. We could become a comfort eater. I don't want to be spending money, although... that's just prestige. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll become a comfort eater. That losing weight works very well, so we'll go ahead and do that. Fantastic. Now, in order to boost up our total soldiers, we need to do two things. We need to upgrade our own holdings here, and we also need to pass limited crown authority. Now, we can't do that for 7 years, so we need to hold on with this guy, and I would prefer that we then go after a Khan. We may want to attack something over this way, like, for example, Damat. What do we have for claims? Just county claims. I don't want to do a kingdom invade. Not on Damat. I want to save that for a Khan. This is absolutely what we want to go after. Okay. So, with this in mind, we are, of course, making money again now that our men-at-arms are good to go. Would we rather be shy than gluttonous? I don't think so. We can just keep losing weight. Like, it's super effective. Okay, we've got a daughter. That's completely fine. I would like to make a little bit of money here. We can lawfully imprison this person. If they decline, they would be the only ones who rebel. This is fine. He is located over here. We will go ahead and preemptively start raising up some troops. We're only going to need like 2,000 troops. Okay, our daughter is sickly. I think that was our daughter. Yes, we expected this. We are ahead in our rallying. There we go. There's our men-at-arms. And we're going to make our way right on down. We're only doing this to make some money, so hopefully... Oh, he turned around. So hopefully we won't spend too much money on this. Now, I'm only going to have these troops raised for a moment here, and we'll put them down pretty soon. Actually, that's that war over. Fantastic. So we'll do that, and we can ransom this guy back. Perfect. There we go. I really do want to increase our crown authority, but that's really not something we can do right now. We're waiting still on some technologies, and that is something that we really do want to work on. The West African canoes will finish up in 45 years, allegedly, but I don't care about that. What we really care about is this finishing up in 8 years. We're no longer obese. That is a good thing for us, to be sure. I wonder if maybe we should attempt to get ourselves some allies and use those troops against a Khan. We can probably beat them anyway, but let's see what we can get here. That's within the realm. I believe this is also within the realm. Let's get this out of the way. Can we close this? Thank you. Okay. Within the realm. Are you within the realm? I'm not sure where this is. That's not within the realm. Okay. Great. Completely fine. We'll send that off. Excellent. So we have an ally military strength of about 6,300. That's fine. Our piety isn't great. We already knew that would be the case. Yeah, I want to get ourselves a little bit more here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Is this within the realm? Wait, this is relevance. I want alliance power. That's within our realm. This is not, but we already got them, I believe. The Tita Emirate, that is within our realm. I don't see this one. Ah, okay. That one should actually work. I don't know how powerful they are. Not tremendously, but it'll do. Excellent. And finally, this last one over here. Let's see, where is this? Where are you at? Where are you at, buddy? Ah, he's over here. He's only 921, but I'll still do it. Excellent. Okay, so there's that all set up. We re-became obese. This is normal. We'll lose it again. We can construct over here in Garu Kima, and we definitely will. The thing that I'm going to construct first is pastoral lands. This gives us gold and levies. Actually, so do hunting grounds, but for now, we're going to go with the pastoral lands. And we're probably going to go with barracks and military camps, so we should actually double-check that this is what we want. This gives us 225 levies, which is the important thing for right now, and this gives us a total of 225. Okay, so 1.3 taxes versus 1.3 taxes. Don't really care about this. Development growth is the same. Men-at-arms maintenance reduction is very nice, as opposed to some popular opinion and cavalry toughness. We're actually going to take the hunting grounds then. Okay, so we'll get that underway. Let's take a look at these guys and see how they are looking. Okay. They have really bad men-at-arms. Like, really bad men-at-arms. We do need our level of fame to be exalted among men, though. So we should work on getting that raised up. That is something we could do. We could convert gold into prestige. We could wait it out. How long would that take? Quite a long time. So we need a lot of prestige here. Okay. I'm also noticing that his capital is right here, which is very convenient for us. Yeah, we're kind of in a you can't get there from here situation if we want to fight a Khan. We may want to fight Ghana instead for this duchy. This would be a conquered duchy clan. Ooh. This is a de jure duchy split. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I mean, we're going to want to clean it up, aren't we? So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do a conquer county, not that county. I want it to be this one. This will cost us piety because he's of our faith. Okay. It's unfortunate, but that's a lot of prestige. So I think I'd rather spend the piety. Let's do it. And in we go. We'll drop our rally point here. Raise up our troops. Excellent. We'll wait until our men-at-arms show up, and then in we go. There they are. I don't think we're going to need more than this. Oh, no, we're absolutely not. Excellent. And then we could probably split our troops in half here and multi-siege. Not that we're going to get this, of course, but we may as well, right? So we can select our besieging army, split in half, and send these guys up to here. That's fine. Man, that's expensive. Also known as, man, we make no money. This is what happens in feudalism when you just switch over. But that will change soon enough. That is, of course, why we spent all of that money on investments over here. And we're going to continue to spend most of our money on this if we can. Like, I don't actually intend on doing many more wars in this life. I'm just trying to get the prestige right now to fight a Khan. And that would be like the only other war that we want in this life. Beyond that, I don't really care. He would stay zealous? Sure, he can do that. That is a trait that I wouldn't mind having more of in our family. Our faith is not that great. Our fort in Gao here is going to be falling very shortly, and that will, of course, give us ticking war score. We do need a new steward, and this guy would be a good option. He likes us, and he's reasonable at the job. Great. I'd like to fire our marshal. Unfortunately, that's really not an option. We're going to go a bit into debt here, and I'm okay with that. Actually, I think I might put this force down. Let's just take them back up over here and put them down, and then we'll use this force for whatever else we need. Just because we're spending more money than I want to on this. Instantly get a corruption? Yuck. In fact, we can just disband them right now. Excellent. We're still losing money, but that's okay. Ah, I would not mind coming down and taking out this troop over here. There we go. Siege is finished. And let's make our way down. Let's attack these guys, then these guys, then these guys if we can. Excellent. We're no longer obese again. Perfect. Yeah, I guess we could... No target selected. Oh, he's dead. That doesn't update. That's fine. We're getting ticking war score at this point, so I'm completely okay with this. We're just prestige farming these guys. Okay, these are moving away, so we don't need to go up to Gondo now. So we'll just make our way straight down over this way. But yeah, this is just prestige farm. To work our way up to Exalted Among Men. Okay, how much did we get there? I do want to bring these guys straight down to here. 111 prestige. Not the best, but, you know, that's several months worth. We'll take that. And these guys are heading up north. Okay, we'll see if we can catch them up there. I kind of doubt it. They're actually walking into us. Sure. There's a dangerous faction. That's an independence faction. Okay. I don't care about this. I don't think that's going to be a problem for too much longer. We'll farm up this prestige. And we will go ahead and put these troops down as soon as we can. We got ourselves another chunk of prestige there. That was only 60 that time. Oof. Hunter's Lodges have finished constructing. That's fine. Guess we'll fight these guys for prestige as well. We're definitely not doing so well on the cash front. As soon as we're done with this, I'm going to get rid of our levies. And we will just utilize our men-at-arms for now. Another child of our dynasty. Sure. We're 42% war score right now. We are going to split off any levy troops, like so. And we're going to go ahead and disband those. I do, however, want to drop our rally point somewhere over here. And we're going to raise up our other levy troops. These guys will come on over here. And then as soon as we can, we'll get rid of these levies. And these levies here that we're raising, we don't want them to be raised. I wish there was a way to only raise men-at-arms. I really, really do. Okay, we'll get those guys down. And this force here does have the units in question. Perfect. And once again, we will get rid of all of these levy troops. How many more do we got here? A number. Okay. That was onagers because the list resets. Perfect. Okay, we'll get rid of this. That is 15.57 per month. There we go. And our men-at-arms can make their way up over, say, here. Excellent. So yeah, we're losing a little bit more money, but our troops are way more powerful. And once we get our men-at-arms fully reinforced here, I believe we'll not be losing quite as much money. But we're not... Actually, no, that's not how that works. We're not reinforcing this right now. I do see this force wandering around over here. We can get a new perk here, and that is great. We're going to, I think, grab... The levy reinforcement rate is pretty good there. We're already pretty far down the architect tree. Popular opinion plus 50 would be really good. And that domain limit ain't bad either. Okay, we'll work our way down. We're not paying this guy gold. Yeah, what Tanis says. Perfect. I'm expecting these guys are going to want to come fight us. I also believe that we can beat them if we weren't in debt. The fact that we're in debt complicates this, to be sure. Are they embarking here? Chances are even. Let's see, this would be in a city. This would be in, or rather, this would be in floodplains. This would be in drylands. I think we're a little bit better off fighting in drylands because of our camels. So we'll hold here. Okay. It's currently negative because more men-at-arms counter. Now, I didn't look at his men-at-arms that he has here. This is just heavy infantry. Okay. That's awkward. How's that more men-at-arms counter? Sure. Do we have a better commander than this guy? Actually, we do. So we'll pop in a better commander here. His commander is still better than ours, but not as better. So there's that. Can we get out of there? Why does this change the calculus? Owner is slightly in debt, more soldiers. Perhaps... I'm confused. What is happening here? Like, they catch us here, for sure. But how does that change the outcome? It kind of looks like it doesn't. It looks like we're going to get pushed out of here either way. And we're going to retreat as soon as we can. I don't want to fight that. I never did, really. Okay, our heir is unmarried, and we should probably do something about that. We'll go for... You know what? I kind of want somebody with some decent congenital traits. A minor penalty for a giant, huh? If this was a good congenital trait, I mean, it kind of is. You know what? Let's go for it. Excellent. And we're retreating up to here. That's completely fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I do want to fight a Khan, but now is not the time. That is for sure. We're going to have some financial issues for a while, it's looking like, but we'll get those sorted soon enough, as soon as we actually get some proper investment going on down here. We're at 52% war score, and this is completely okay. Like, we're going to make our way up over here, and they are going to make their way up to the war goal, presumably, and we'll fight them at the war goal, and that will be just fine. Maybe raise a few levy troops just to make sure this happens. Somewhere around 3,000. Yes, this is going to cost us a lot. I'm aware of this. This is good enough. Let's go. Let's wrap this up. They should currently have only 1% war score for battles. Interesting. Probably because we retreated quite early. I'm guessing that's what that was. Wait, they're going to let us catch them here? That is ridiculous. They should not let us do this. But okay, if this is what they want, they're not going to win this. They're absolutely not going to win this. Wonderful. So we'll win this battle, and that will get us probably pretty close to winning the war, especially if we get some good captures here. He's only skill 17. Okay. That's odd. Yeah, that gets us up to 76%. I kind of want this war to just be over. And we'll handle that personally. Excellent. Yes, we know that this is going to be a thing soon enough. We can probably do something about it. It's about 14 months away. This guy is the largest share here, but this guy's interesting to me. He's only 46 in terms of his unhappiness. He wants a seat on the council. I would love to make him our marshal. I don't believe we can fire her yet. No, we absolutely can't. What we can do is potentially make him be our Grand Amala. And that is something I'm willing to do. I'm okay with our Convert Faith taking a little less long if it means that this guy leaves this faction. Which he did. He instantly left the faction. So that's perfect. They're now too weak for the ultimatum. Wonderful. I'd love to get rid of these guys again. I guess we're going to have to come fight these, though, because we're too close to them to put them down. But I want to be working our way out of debt while we have ticking war score here. It's going to take us 20 more ticking war score to finish up this war, but I'm completely okay with that. I'm not in any real rush here. I want this guy's life to be fairly peaceful. Not tremendously peaceful, but reasonably peaceful. So we'll finish off this hostile force as we continue our prestige farm. Excellent. We'll lose a little stress, sure. And I do think that we should probably get around to just putting these guys down. Making ourselves some money. This is something that needs to happen. If we need to raise additional troops up here, we can always do that. But only 16% war score, I don't think it's worth going into their territory. Apparently this counts as hostile armies around. Okay, get rid of them. Fantastic. Let's start working our way out of debt. Fighting a Khan is definitely going to be a big fight. But that's something that I'm very, very interested in doing. I'd also like it if he got tied up fighting up here. And it looks like that's what's happening. So that's fine. This is a completely fine situation, if you ask me. We're about 10 months in debt, and we need to work on that for sure. We're currently at 12 development in Bornu, so that's great. Our county capital is definitely helping out, or rather our floodplains in the county capital is definitely helping out. Wonderful. And yeah, they've they've held this off. So Akan is going to get a little bit more powerful here, and this doesn't surprise me at all. The fact that this independence faction managed to scrounge up an additional 3%, that is not a shock. However, I think that they're probably not actually going to be a problem. Reason being, there we go. We're ticking up to about 81. It's right in there right now. And once we come out of debt, they'll get an opinion boost for us. This guy doesn't... Oh, he's the wrong religion. Okay. I want his feudal taxes to stay where they are. You'll find no deal here. Okay, what if we demand his conversion? He might accept. We'll see what he does. He hates us, but he'll do it for a hook. You know what? We'll do it. I'll accept that. Now, he's still super unhappy with us, obviously. But that's fine. No alliance as powerful clan vassal. Minus 30. Huh. That's interesting. Are we supposed to be allied with our clan vassals? Maybe. Regardless, that is probably something that we should try to do. Let's see here. Something like this. He would not accept this. Oh, because matrilineal is fine. I actually don't care about that here. There we go. Perfect. So much for that faction. Excellent. We're at 97% war score over here, and it looks like this is completely over. So this is great. It is, however, about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll wrap up this war while I'm doing the outro here, and then we will get ready to fight Akan. We're getting pretty close. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time when we are probably going to fight Akan. I'll give this over to this guy. Perfect. And then transfer him on in. There we go.